Hey budgeties, welcome to my YouTube channel. If you are new, my name is Mom, 28, working on my financial freedom journey. And if you're returning, hey friend. Okay, y'all, I am so behind on all the videos I need to do, but we got paid on Friday last week. So I'm like, you know what? The money's in the account, and I don't know about y'all. I gotta budget that money before we just start touching it, okay? So in this video, I'm gonna go ahead and budget our full-time paycheck as well as my husband's commission check. And if you're like, girl, you used to have a budget planner. It's a new month, it's a new year. It's not a new year, but you know, it's April. So yes, this month I ran out of my budget planner, and what I'm doing is just printing out the sheets. So if you want to do that, you can. I have the digital planner, but I'm printing out the sheets and I'm gonna put them in binders. Have I gotten the binder yet? No, I told y'all I was behind. But anyways, first things first, I'm gonna go over my husband and I's first paycheck for the month of April, darling. But I wanna see when we actually got paid. See, it's still the same setup. Okay, we got paid on the 12th, yes, and then the 26th. I only want to see that because that's when I put down for the date. But yeah, I'm getting me a little binder made. Yes, is it extra? It is. But is it me if I'm not just a little bit extra and a little bit lazy? I don't know how they both coexist. Okay, so the date here is going to be 04/12/24. Can I just say that was pretty good writing for me and these nails? Okay, so this is paycheck number 1. And we're gonna say we're starting off with $0. Basically, we do a zero-based budget. If you don't know, just saying that every dollar has a job, and I like to say it's zero. Does that really mean it's zero? Probably not, but I'm just saying. Okay, so this is my husband's full-time. His name is O for the sake of videos. Okay, and so he brought in 16, 18, 10. And we're budgeting it out. And then for me, Mo, my full-time, I brought in $2,262.66. So when we add those numbers together, we get 1618.10 plus 2,262.66. That is $3,880. So if you don't know, my husband, he's not on salary, $3,880.76. I am on salary, so my numbers don't change. However, I did find out recently that I got a little raise, and so I'm so grateful and so thankful. Excited to see what the number change is like. I also, because it's tax season, or the end of tax season really, because that's on Monday when taxes are due, we did our taxes finally. Only took us 7 years and 55 days. But although I only claim zero, like I claim zero so they can take out the most, like my husband's commission check does not, the taxes don't come out, y'all. So I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm trying to like edit it. We do not owe money because we have businesses and we've taken some loss, which thank God, God be the glory for that. We will have a refund, not a big one, but a refund. So I'm just like trying to figure out what's the right math here. So I changed, instead of putting that I am single, I went ahead and put married, but that's how they set up married people. I'm not saying don't get married, but what I'm saying is when you get married, the taxes be taxing, okay? When you change to dual income or married on your paperwork, like your W-2s or whatever, it lets you take more money, okay? Regardless of what you claimed for dependents. 175.23. Sorry, I'm trying to make sure I'm right. Okay, so this is an actual, because I just paid this. So 175.23. That's why the number is so specific. But anyways, yeah, like when I went and put marriage, they were giving me more money. When I put zero, they were like, they took more money out of it. It's because when they give you the money and you press married or whatever, it doesn't incorporate like how much your partner earns. So it can get tricky real fast, y'all. That's all I'm trying to say. Talk to a professional, get it figured out, because I'm still trying to get it figured out myself. Okay, so the internet was $51.50. Subscriptions is $22. You're probably like, why do you always say that? y'all. It's usually just Apple Music and like Hulu costs 99 cents, things like that. Okay. Then we have student loans, old loans. My husband, we get $300. He has Advantage. I'm not gonna say I love any loan service because I mean you taking money, but I do not like Advantage. And let me just say, like, we'll give it extra money and we'll try to allocate it, and they will tell you how it will be allocated. I don't like that. Okay, he got two loans. If I want to say 300 and I want to give 150 to one, 150 to the other, how dare you tell me that I'm not doing that when he doesn't owe anything on it? Like if this was an extra payment, they tell you how extra payments go. I don't like that. So I don't know. I gotta get over it. I gotta get over it because there's nothing I can do. I've had him call. There's nothing that can be done, y'all. Okay, so we paid $71 for YMCA. We have not been in a minute. We did have a wedding. We're trying to get our life together. Then we also have car insurance. So we have rent. That's half the rent, phone bill, internet, subscriptions, his student loan, my student loan, YMCA, car insurance. So you don't see electricity on here, and that's because for April's electricity, we paid it the last paycheck for March. Okay, so that is already covered. Thank God. Okay, so we got 804 plus 175.23. Can y'all see this? Yes. Okay, 175.23 plus 51.50 plus 22 plus 300 plus 197 plus 71.10 and then plus 210. Okay, so we got $1,830.83. And according to my notes, that is correct. 1830.83. Okay, so then we're gonna take this number, we're gonna subtract it from 3,880.76. So now we have $2,049. $249.93. Okay, so this was the fixed income, aka bills, fixed expenses. I said income. Ooh, fixed expenses. Now we're gonna go ahead and move to the variable. That's what I like to do. Okay, so we started off with gas. I did say that we were upping my gas and my husband's gas because gas prices has gone up. It's just ridiculous if you don't up it just at least a little bit. And so yeah, I'm upping it $5. Is it gonna be enough? I don't know. That's why we fake it till we make it, and then we fix it when we see it. Come on, what a word, y'all. So his fund 50, my fund is 50. People are like, oh, you guys just do that for date night? It's too much money. This is not just for date night. We do have lives, believe it or not. Okay, love him, but like he do his thing, I do my thing. Okay, so I tried knitting and it's actually not bad. I just haven't done it lately because of the wedding. So that's something I put my money into. He plays basketball. Like he goes and play pool with his friends. Like, come on, people have lives. So that's where the fun goes to. Okay, and then we have sinking funds that we're gonna get $300. So 150 for him, 150 for me. It's kind of, we don't really usually give sinking funds too much money, okay? But we are because my birthday is in the month of May. That's next month, and I'm like, listen, buddy, I don't know what you're gonna do, but here we are. 35 plus 35 plus 100 plus 200 plus 300 equals 670. Okay, so yeah, he has his fund, I have my fund. Not fund, sinking fund. And also sinking fund is like car. We also have a hurricane fund, which we really need to get back on stuffing that baby. So that's $670. We're gonna take that from the $2,049.93. That's gonna equal $1,379.93. $1,379.93. All right, so that is that. Now we're gonna go up to savings. Okay. Boom, snap, clap. So he has an IRA. She has an IRA. And then we're gonna give to his emergency fund, not mine. So his is gonna be $291. Mine is gonna be $291, and his emergency fund is gonna be $97. It's not a lot, but he's at about $7 grand. So we got 3 to go, y'all. So we'll get him to the 10, and then we can go back to both investing in our emergency funds. And if you're like, why is it separate? Y'all, because that's how we got it. I don't know. Plus $291. No, really, we tried to put it together, but I'm okay with having some money separate. Like, call me crazy, but I'm okay with that. Okay, so this right here, so let me do it one more time, because this is what happens when you talk too much. 291 times 2 is 582 plus 97. Okay, so we got 679. All right, that's 679, and then when you subtract 1379 93, you get $700.93. Okay, let me find out. My math is actually mathing. The last thing over here is student loans. Yes, we're getting back to paying more towards our student loans. $700. Total is $700. Remaining is 93. And you're like, girl, you said zero-based budget, and did. When we have like extra money, like 93 cents, it usually goes towards a credit card. I'm just being honest. It's gonna go to a credit card or something. So yeah, that's what we have. We bring it in $3,880.76. All of our bills, fixed expenses, it's gonna come out to $1,830 because we have our electricity covered. If you're like, girl, why did you cover your electricity with the last paycheck in March? Is because we knew it was gonna be, you know, well into April before we got paid, and we knew that the electricity was due prior to. That's why we did that. So yeah, we got our rent $804, phone $175.23. And if you don't know, you're like, girl, that's a lot. The phone bill is for 3 people. That's me, my mom, and my husband. And the phone bill also has roadside assistance. It has some things on it that my mom put. I'm just like, okay, girl, whatever, I'll pay for it. And then the internet, subscriptions, his loans, my loans, our gym membership, and our car insurance. We can't control the car insurance. I just hate to say it. I hate to say it. And then his gas, my gas, so that's $1,830, which is really not bad because that means we have $2,000 left over after we pay our bills. Ugh, love that for us. We do want to get our bills down. Y'all know how I get down, okay? I want to get these bills down, but we're one step at a time. Probably not gonna get the phone down because we just got new phones, and if we do want to move to a new service, we're gonna have to wait a couple years to pay these phones off. I'm just being honest here, so that's that. Only one's paid off is my husband's. Okay, so then we go to variable expenses. 35 for my gas, 35 for his gas, and then 35 for my gas, 50 for his fund, 50 for my fund. That's for 2 weeks, y'all. This is a 2-week paycheck. Okay, and then food 200, sinking funds 300, equaling out to 670. Then our savings. We got to get back to our IRAs. We do $291 per person. So if you do $291 times 2, that's, we usually get paid twice a month. That's almost $600 a month that we are giving our IRA so we can retire one day. And then student loans, we're doing $700. Okay, and then on the back of these, I went ahead and did transactions. So when I do my transactions, they're ready for me, darling. Now, this next one is gonna be, what is this gonna be? This is gonna be my husband's commission check. This is a quick, easy one because we know where the money going, honey. Okay. So, let me see. He ended up getting his commission. He gets his commission check around the same time every month. So this month he ended up getting it actually on that Friday, which is crazy because he usually gets it on Wednesday, but it's within like it's usually between like the 11th and the 16th that he gets his commission check. So he ended up getting on Friday as well. So we're gonna put the 12th. Okay. We're gonna put April 12th. Alright, 041224. And then I always put paycheck half because that's his commission, but we're just gonna put CO and M. Okay, so we're gonna do the actual for this because that's just how I get down with commission because it already comes in and we already know what the numbers are talking about. So previously on paper by note, last month he got over $1,000. He wasn't too happy with this, but let me tell you, it's a good number. Like, he out here working hard, and I'm proud of him. Okay, so $907.65 is what my man brought in. So 907.65. And so it went to 2 things. It's not funny. It's not funny. Don't make it funny. Okay. So the variable expense we're gonna give it is, well, I'm gonna say fixed, because he got a ticket. Womp, womp, womp. If you've been around, he's been getting tickets, y'all. Here's the problem. When you are in New Orleans, like in the city, Orleans Parish, when you're in New Orleans and you're in a school zone, if you go one or any like thing over, wow, that's a loud car. When you're like 1 mile or any other miles over the speed limit, they take a picture of you, they send it to you. Well, they were on spring break, but nonetheless, he was not even a mile over. I think the speed limit is 20. He was going like 30 something. So here's where we are. I don't really know what to say about that. He's not happy, but it is what it is. And we looked it up. They were in fact on spring break, because we got this ticket when we got home from the wedding. So, you know, he was not happy, but he paid it. $114. I told him, you just, every school's like, when I see the light flickering, I don't care if it's Christmas holiday, I don't care if it's spring break, I'm paying it. I mean, I'm going slow, because don't nobody got time for that. 907.65, and this city has gotten so much more of our money. They've just gotten so much of our money, because my man's, y'all, my man's, he be going through, not just him. I've gotten a couple, but he's gotten way more than a couple. But he's been doing better. But we have to call a spade a spade. So if you get a ticket or you get something caught up, you got to factor that into it. Okay, and then we're gonna go from here to here, and we're going straight to savings. He only had 2 things he wanted to do. So his emergency fund. So that's where we're gonna put the rest of the money. It's gonna be $793.65. Why did I budget it out? Jeez, $793.65. Okay, and the total is $793.65, and then the remaining is $0. Okay, so he brought in $907.65. $114 went to this online ticket, and like my mom asked me all the time, oh my God, you guys are getting notches on your dings or notches on your IDs. And honestly, I don't know about any other state. Well, I do know about Alabama, because years ago when I was in college, I got a ticket in Alabama for running a light, but they took a picture, and I didn't know I ran the light. I just want to say that I didn't know I ran the light. There was a truck in front of me. I was riding too close, so there's that. But yeah, it didn't count against my license, because they take a picture and they can't really prove it's you in the car. They just took a picture of my car. Say all that to say, we're not getting dings on our licenses when these tickets happen. We're getting dings on our paycheck, okay? So we gotta be better regardless of the time of the year. Just go to 20 miles per hour or under. And your girl, she going under. People move around me, because I'm going 16, 15 miles per hour. Please don't play with me. I don't got time for this, okay? May not have time. So $907.65, $114 went to his ticket, and then $793.65 went to his emergency fund. So I'm gonna add that plus the $97. My man's put this check, or this day really alone, these 2 checks, he's put $890.65 towards his emergency fund, which is very, very, very good. At one point he was at $6,000 in the emergency fund, like $6,000 and higher, but he had to take some money away because we were getting him off of his dad's phone bill plan, and he owed money on the phone. So we went ahead and took money out of it. I think it might have been like $600, $700, something like that, so he could pay off the phone and then be put on our phone plan, because his dad was like, you gotta go. Not only are you old, you're also married. He's not old. We're both in our 20s. So yeah, that's that about that. But I am gonna have to do a video about all the savings challenges, because I haven't touched that in a minute. I did not even realize until I was trying to pay my student loans, cough, 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 these numbers here, 300 and 197 and the 700, that I didn't even do a closeout student loan video for March. So I got to do that as well. Y'all, I'm behind, but I'm trying to get on it. When we came back from the wedding, when we came back to Louisiana, because we went out of state for the wedding, we went straight to work. Like, we came on a Monday night, Tuesday morning, we're at work, okay? We should have took off some days, because I'm tired. You know, we got a vending machine, I got paper by mail, we got full-time jobs, life is lifing. But I'm telling you, I'm getting it out, I'm getting everything together, okay? One step at a time. But here we are for the first paycheck budget for the month of April, as well as my husband's commission check. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.